Alright, let's see how this goes. Why? That's weird. Yeah, right off the bat when I hit the stream button, we had a few dropped frames. But it looks like it's stabilized now. That is weird. Huh. Alright, we'll make it work. Oh, what do I want to do? You know, now that I look at it, maybe an Australian force would also be pretty dope, but we'll see how things go. So, here's the deal. It's late night. I have like 5 missions I need to dev and get sent away to other people, so I have the time now. out of everything else I was dealing with, I finally have some time to deal with it, so we'll go from there. Oh, that's actually adorable. Does that have pylons? It's not what I was looking for. I don't see pylon control for it, but it does have those, which makes me suspicious, but otherwise we have Iroquois. Yeah. I'm playing around right now with a few assets before I actually put some stuff down. This is meant to be... Basically, I want to take, like, a squad or 2 of players, give them a support asset or 2, an engineer corps, and have them go out and defend the line of territory as a blocking position in the middle of, I don't want to call it the Tet Offensive. Ho Chi Minh Trail, that's what I'm looking for. So right now I'm going to basically just put a few units down, do a few tests on stuff with my... I don't have 3 loaded.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
6 month watching you stream, can't wait to see this op.
Ay. Waldo, thanks for the 6-month resub, buddy. Hope you keep enjoying the operation, especially at tier 3, man. I appreciate that so much. Hope you keep enjoying the ops and hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. I haven't done a dev stream in a while, so I am a bit rusty. I apologize. Fish? What does the fish have to do with it? Hold on, I'm looking at local stuff here. There we go. I want to do a quick look at... No, in theory that should always work. I mean, I can just look at values. I don't have to actually do testing. So cargo space is 8. What's the cargo space of... Give me some Australian assets here. Oh shit, they do have jet support. That's cute. I don't know if I should give it, but, you know. We got that stuff there. So if we were to say this, for example, a 50 cal, that's 2. Artillery, we'd probably give them like a 60mm mortar of some sort. That's also 2. So yeah, they can bring stuff in. How would I want to do that? They can ferry them in and out. We can set the turrets to invincible. And then they can bring them back and rearm them at base and then fly them back out. That could work. Then we can make some ammo boxes. Wow, Dream, that's crazy. Oh. I still can't believe you talked me into hosting a PV, or not hosting, commentating a PvP between you and Molly today. That was something. And I can't believe I made it pay for pain. I know, I just love you so much. Alright, let me end key that. I'm going to add 3 to enhance, and then we're going to get to work. We're going to do quite a few things on this mission file. I'm going to look up on my phone Australian Rifle Squad, Vietnam. Sometimes there's some sites that have some really good pictures of Vietnam, or not Vietnam, but any like rifle section. So what is this? 1986 to 1988. Okay, that's a little later than what I'd want. That explains the AT4s. But back to Fuck Toy. It's a list of weapons. Yeah, 1967 section. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I could make that work. I guess my one issue I see right off the bat is... Oh, wait, hold on. That's why I'm having that issue. I'm looking at... Okay, no, hold on. There's one more mod set change I need to make. This isn't going to be running the Sog Prairie Fire DLC, or CDLC, and the reason for that is I want to run it on Fucktoy. I can't run Fucktoy without using Unsun. Not Unsun Redux, mind you, but standard Unsun. So that means anyone can play the op as well, because it's only going to be mods. So I'm going to make it run with just that. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Axe Baron saying, Liru, I was pretty messed up tonight and dreamt that you changed the subscriber badge to just have an extra chevron per month, and there were people with gigantic 60 chevron badges that took up the entire screen. You know, Axe Baron, April Fool's Day is coming up. I'm not going to remember. But I want you to know, if I had the memory and capacity to remember after 5 ops to dev, I would do that just to fuck with you. Oh, if only I had the time for shit like that. That'd be funny. Okay. Write it down. Obligatory lag spike right there. Alright, we're going to make an infantry squad here. Well, how would I want to do this? I'd want a squad leader... No. Let's just do it by grouping here. Officer, 2IC, platoon medic, and then we would want an engineering group of, let's say... Let's say 3 chuckleheads. But yeah, like, here's the thing. I wouldn't be able to change the font size. Not the font size, but the icon size on Twitch itself. If I could, I would totally do something like that, but because I can't, it's not really worth it. So I don't... These aren't associated with names, it's just giving me guns. So we have a rifle, or a squad leader, then a grenadier, and then what looks like 4 riflemen. And then we have an auto rifleman. And then a rifleman again, and then some sort of team leader, and then another... I think it would be like a 2IC and 3IC. But there is no medic listed, so I'm probably going to have to... I'll change one of those to a medic instead, and he gets the fun gun. Then again... Let's just do 2 medics, make it easy, just in case someone does something stupid. That would be, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. That's our group, and then I'm going to need, like, 1 pilot and co-pilot to do that. So, the simplest way to make this work is if we were to literally just say... What do you think? Should we do a tiger camo? Honestly, yeah, that looks dope as fuck. Give me a standard trooper set here, and then we can build a base kit off of that. So let's just grab this guy. Empty out his inventory. Radio-wise, we can just use... Yeah, the TFAR one. No GPS, map, yes. Binos. I don't mind everyone having binos. I can be picky about that sometimes. I do this for personal reasons because that's a tribute to my grandfather. Even though it's Australian, still gonna do it. You can't stop me. Clear that out. And now we're going to set basic medical here. I'm going to do the bare minimum. So painkillers, bandages, 2 tourniquets. Why? Screw you, that's why. From there... No secondary. I will do the secondary for very specific personnel. Now, on that note, is there anything else I want to put? Some cable ties would be nice, because debug, you never know what might happen. And we're going to give them all an E-tool, because with the Foxholes mod, I want them all to be able to dig in, but only the Chuckleheads in the Engineer Corps are going to get the Fortify tool. Trying to think what else. Where are my cable ties? Am I crazy? No, they're in here. I'm going to set it so that the E-tool is the Foxhole tool, so that doesn't matter. Any other equipment? We're not going to do Ace Hearing because that thing I just don't like using. We'll give everyone a blood bag. Oh, wow, they actually have a shit ton of room in this uniform. I forgot how fun Unsun is as a mod. I'll do 2. EDRL is a lot more common fare. Here's my thing, UND. And I hope you don't take any offense to this, but... How do I word this? If I'm making something for, like, a client that wants something done a certain way, I make it their way, because I'm being paid to do that. When I'm making things just for fun in my own head, I'm gonna be honest, I don't always keep it historically accurate, because I'm playing a video game, you know? Sometimes I take chat suggestions with that, and then sometimes I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing, you know, and I'll just go with whatever. But I kind of like the look of this, man. He looks good, you know. Plus, I don't think the VC have any camo that looks like this, and I'm trying to think from a PID perspective of my player base really likes to shoot each other. In today's op alone, where they literally rescued Elmo from Iraq, one of the vehicles ran over the entire ground command team and killed them. That's a sentence right there. You know what I mean? Yeah, VC are known for black pajamas, exactly. It's just... what I'm trying to say, I mean, ERDL, I mean, that... Oh, looks a little ugly, but that's fine. I cave to pressure from chat all the time. Do we have an ERDL boonie? Yeah, alright, let's make that work. And then we've got some webbings here for SAS, quote-unquote. I mean... I don't really care for the webbing. I think it's not gonna have any ballistic protection, which is fine. It would actually be... I'm not gonna do it for this op, but one of these days, if I ever am feeling super nice, I will add the armored plate system. Just to give players a bit more of a tankiness, but I can always set that up with Ace too, but I don't know. Maybe with Arma 4, I think it's Dewako that runs that mod? If he ports APS over, then I'll be nice. But anyway, let's set up some grenades. They're gonna team kill each other if I give them Molotovs. I'm also a little worried about Willie Pete. Where's... There it is! The bullshit napalm grenade. Oh my god. There's no reason for these guys to have it, though, because this was technically an experimental grenade made by the US Army and was never put, like, to field use. Yet it's so fun to fucking throw, and I'm still annoyed that we never saw it in in the official CDLC. Ah, Krosk, you know me, buddy. I'm always up and barking. Wait, no, that's not Twitch appropriate. Oh, no, you don't know the context. It's okay. Willie Pete's Kane. No, I agree. Well, Willie Pete in Vanilla is Kane. Willie Pete in Ace doesn't have that area of effect damage that the grenade, when it billows out, does. It only does it where the little points fall, so it loses some effectiveness in Ace compared to just throwing a Molotov. But, I mean, napalm, like, area of effects are always weird in Ace, but Vanilla, they work out quite well. Let's do some grenades and then some generic smoke. Trying to remember here. I think these are all the same size. When in doubt, I always go with Vanilla, because Vanilla just, you know, it's not going to do you wrong. We can also do V40s, but we also have these V40s. Just because I like the look of these with the really big compared to the small. Plus, when it comes to utility items, I always go with Vanilla. But when it comes to stuff that's actually going to do damage and you're dealing with damage models versus damage models, go with the mod, because then it'll be more balanced for it. But utility items for, like, smoke and shit, yeah, use Vanilla when you can. Or just use, like, base Ace. It helps out. Now I'm thinking, do I want to do a day-night cycle, or do I want to keep this day? Do I want to do, like, a 3-hour? Because I could have, like, a day-night cycle in it, but if I'm going to do that, then I need to have, like, flares. Or some sort of hand flare. Yeah, I'm going to be mean. I'm going to be mean. We're going to have a night cycle. Oh, why do we have all these flares? You'll find out. But, you know, we haven't done a 3-hour in a while. It's going to make it a bit difficult. That means it has to be for the 3 p.m. slot, though, which means this is going to end up being a weekend mission file. Fuck it. I feel like having fun. Yeah, Wolf, but I like to explain it. And, you know, I'm also not trying to be some pompous little shit while I do it. I'm just trying to, like, be fair about it. Oh, part of me wants to. What if we gave the Grenadiers that? I know we're not supposed to. But what if? Because I'm never going to use that gun again. I'm probably going to forget it exists again, so I might just be fun. Which mod is this map from? So Fuck Toy Providence was originally a standalone map. And here, let me hit the apply button. So Fuck Toy, it's an interesting map because it was originally made as a standalone, and then they merged it with Unsun. However, you can't use this map with Unsun Redux or Unsun, whatchamacallit, or with SOG Prairie Fire. You have to use it with the base game of Unsun, because it pulls... What'll happen is if you run it with only Unsun Redux, you'll get these tents, you will not get this perimeter wall, and you won't get anything in these towns. You won't get... It'll literally just all be blank, and then you won't be able to boot it on your server unless you tell it to bypass all of the dependency issues. Because this is all cup. And what the base version of Unsun does is it has a ported version of cup within it, with older... What's it called? Variable names for all of these assets, because cup has changed them. I think they changed them back in 2019 or 2018, something like that. And now it's unable, even if you load today's cup mods, it won't pull them over because they're all named as Unsun assets instead. So the map won't load properly. The only way to get Fuck Toy to load properly is you have to run the original Unsun mod. And if you run the original Unsun mod with SOG Prairie Fire, you might get some weird compatibility issues. So that's why this is going to just purely be with the base game of Unsun. Now, I'm going to be honest, I think this is still one of, if not my favorite Vietnam map of all time for Arma 3. Hydrate real quick. Because it's extensive, and if you really have a boner for, pardon my language, having Australian Vietnam stuff, Fuck Toy was literally their base. 1ATF, this is their headquarters. So you can do whatever you want in here. I agree that Stog Prairie Fire has some really amazing maps, and this is where my bias comes in too. My first MCO, my first large-scale player mission, I believe, if I recall correctly, was a 70 or 80 player mission across 3 or 4 different AOs on Fuck Toy. I have a lot of wonderful memories on this map. Throughout my entire, like, almost 9-year Zeusing career. So I am very biased to this map, even though you don't see it anymore because it's really, I have to literally go to an older version of Vietnam stuff just to play it. But back in the day, this map was pinnacle because you could still get a playable 30 frames on it. And we were still dealing with, like, the 64-bit executable was brand new, and there was, there's no hyper-threading bullshit. There wasn't even the first generation of hyper-threading changes they made, which gave everyone only, like, a 5-frame bump compared to the profiling build now that gives you, like, 20 to 30. But, like, you could do so much with this map and not get bored of it, because it had mountain, it was literally, like, SOG's version of, Altis. It had mountains, it had rudimentary tunnels that you could make and add teleporters to, debug zones on the side, and it was huge. But, like, you could do so much with this AO, and it was good, on the frame side at least. Now, don't get me wrong, if you didn't know what you were doing, you could easily tank your frames on it, but this is where you could make some really nice, large-scale battles. And again, that's why I'm biased to it. Now, is Cam Lao Nam or Kisan a superior map to this one? I'd say in terms of, like, flat-out beauty, yes. In terms of playability, I guess considering everything, also yes. But, like, if we were to take away the issues of this map only requiring Unsun, let's say you could play it by SOG, you would see a lot more places play on this map. Because it's just that good. Back in the day. But, I mean, you had water. I mean, I have memories in here, for example. This was hell. that was a personal hell of mine, and then this, Bari, was also a personal hell of mine. I don't have any memories in Datdo, though, but I do have memories, like, if you start looking at some of these military bases, and then you look at Cam Lao Nam, you will see some resemblances to how they built some of these spots. But it was this map and the Nam 2 map that you see a lot of resemblance. But I think Nam 2 was done, like, both of these maps were done by, I don't know if they ended up in the SOG team or whatnot, but that was just back in the day. And I agree, the only maps I say that are now subpar, just, again, side channel here, is some of the older maps. The ones that use the Arma 1 and even some of the Arma 2 trees that run older graphics, because now they make you memory leak because they're so archaic in their loading that modern-day graphics cards don't know how to process them, so they crash you out. But there's other Vietnam maps to utilize, you know? But I remember that being a problem in, like, I think it started in 2019? 2018, 2019, I would say. It got really, really bad after, I want to say, 2020 or 2021. That's when a lot of people started mem leaking on them. But yeah, mem leaking became an issue after they released an update for Apex, I think within 3 months of it being out, and that's what caused everyone to really start memory leaking. And then they, I think after that, released the 64-bit executable to help compensate for the memory leaking, but they never fixed the memory leaking. Yep, the Apex mem leak, exactly. RHS is, I agree, a very nice jungle map, but it's also, I would argue, the most unoptimized jungle map in Arma 3. No, I wouldn't even argue that. I will tell you, it is the most unoptimized jungle map in Arma 3, which is funny because it's also one of the smaller ones, but that is the one that whenever I had more than 20 players on it and whenever I had more than 100 AI down, that is the one I'd always have issues with. Now, that's probably going to be different now with the profiling build and with, no, we had the 64 executable back then with that map when it came out. So, yeah. It was still a bit of a mess. That one was the one where a lot of people memory leaked on all the time. And that was also one of the more beautiful maps that a lot of communities always use, so you always saw that issue. Anyway, I've been stalling this enough. Parker, thanks for the 5 gift subs. If you got a sub from Parker, make sure you thank him. Otherwise, hope y'all keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Alright, let's get back to it. So, leadership would have the M16A1. So if I were to set this properly, I had him as a debug, so we'll do that and that. Squad leader, I'm going to have all be the same kit. Actually, before I look, let me go ahead and look at like a copy of the NCO guy just to see. Webbing 2, that's fine. He had a different styled boonie hat. I mean, I don't think the hats are going to matter. My player base isn't that crazy for me to get everything right, but they did all have those SAS packs, so, or Alice packs, excuse me. We could probably do like green camos and go with it. I don't think I'll do any F1s here because this is a little after. This is a group directly going into the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Not to say that the Australians didn't use the F1 carbine and the Owens and all that stuff, but... Or is the F1 the Owens? I might be getting those confused. They might just be the same thing, but... We also have to do 20-round magazines. I'm gonna be nice, though. I always like to do Tracer in Vietnam, because it just adds to the cinematics.
Team 6 now.
Here's to who knows how many more years. Watching you after nuking my laptop tonight.
Gator, I hope your laptop is okay. Thanks for the 10-1-3 sub, buddy. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Yeah, and then I can just give them like a bullshit amount of magazines and extra funny things. The squad leaders, I'm gonna sneak. Don't tell them, but I'm gonna sneak a little napalm as a treat. As a treat. Now, I don't remember... I'm going to do some Molotovs too because we're going to do a night out, but did they have the flare launcher in Unsun? I'm not sure if they... No, they did. Yeah, the signal flare. I just don't remember if it was illumination or not, but, I mean... Oh, you could fire vanilla RPGs. That's how old and archaic this stuff is. We'll do 20, and then I'll just... fill the rest with tracers. What I do need to find, though, is like a radio backpack. I'm not sure I'll find it in that sweet, sweet green camo, but that's fine. West encrypted, that's all I need it for, and then we just pop off the ammo. Well, okay, they're also going to be calling in helicopters. Hold on. So we need to take away some of the ammo, and I need to give some colored smoke. I'm going to change things up a bit, actually. Now that I'm thinking about, like, mechanics, and then, you know, calling air, doing arty, I'm going to change up some of the mechanics here. To give them a little bit more utility with the grenadier weapon, and then they can throw smoke to help call in air on targets. I think that's good. Is it 100% to cannon? No, but I want to make this work as best I can. Okay. $10 of those. 8 of those. Really gonna cut into his... Here, he has 22 rounds. He's gonna be able to get more from other people, so it doesn't matter. Give me some smoke rounds. And then give me some blue smoke grenades, if I can find them. No, you can't have 30. Yeah, so isn't the F1 the Owens? Or is the Owens different? I could be wrong. I'm gonna add the rest as flare rounds. Owen is earlier World War II, got it. So the F1 is after Owens, gotcha. Okay. Always a little concerning when you get a little lag spike. That's, Here's what I can do. We can change things up. I can give the medics an F1. I'll be a dick. Do they even have Owen? Oh my god, they do. We'll do the F1. Lag spikes are features, right? I mean, these guys aren't meant to be special forces for what we're doing with them, but yeah, I'll give the medics something to something to chew on here. Do I have a backpack that designates a medic? Yeah, that has US on it. I can do that. You got the little red there. It's a hint or a nod to being a medic. I mean, that's the best I'm probably going to get. Okie dokie. Dwugs? Yeah, I'm not even going to bother putting the 1,000 milliliters in them. That's just going to create a bit of a bottleneck, and that's just, oh well. Wow. Oh, buddy, you ain't gonna get a lot of ammo out of this. Let me give him some purple. Oh, so we already had that size. Okay, that's fine. And then Chucklehead McGee is going to get a Dr. Perm. And then the other two... We did everything, right? Packs. Oh, we didn't do tourniquets. Hold on. Those are important, especially if I'm giving other Chuckleheads only, like, 2. We don't have a lot of room. And those have even smaller amount. I might just have to do a plate frame, because we don't really have the room. Yeah, we're gonna just have to... Yeah. That's ARVN. Where's the... Yeah, just give me the fattest one, and we'll just make this the meta kit, because I just need to... Did it eat everything on him? It did. Okay, hungry medics. Great. Let's try this again. That's a lot better, isn't it? That's a lot better. I think that's gonna be more up his fancy. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with that. All right, that's the medics there. Engineer Corps. I mean, should I also be a dick and give him an Owens, or? I mean, I'm so tempted. I'm so fucking tempted now. Like, give them the worst gun I can possibly give them, because that also promotes them to use the statics. He might, just a little mean, yeah. Oh, they do have an Alice RTO pack. Ah, screw it. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Low polygon. I love how this one is this, but then you add extra stuff to it and it takes away from it. It's like, oh, okay. God, I miss how unhinged modding was back in the day. Holy shit. Okay, let's see. We need the fortify tool. Oh, cool. We can do mixed or tracer. I'll give him tracer. Because it's funny. Do I have a secondary that would be, like, really, really good? Is there a flare gun? Or I could just give him a flashlight. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah, flare gun. Yeah. Yeah, why not? And then we can just give all the other kits, like... Except for the machine gunner, we can give them all flashlights. Yeah, alright, so I'll need to... Hold on. If I ever think of something, I always like to stop what I'm doing and work backwards, because otherwise I'm going to lose the thought, because I guess I'm just a little autistic like that. Here you go, buddy. It's so you can see. Where are there two? One is just not... I'll just use the base. Sounds based enough. Okay. Where were we? Did I ever check your ammo to... Okay, make sure it's set to tracer. Cool. I guess another question is, do I want to give them mines? Because then I'm going to have to give them defusal kits, right? In case they do them a fucky-wucky. If it's going to be dark, I need to go back to some of the kits that don't have flashlights and give them Fultons. So they can interact with their maps at night. Alright. Alright, field engineering. Not giving them napalm grenades, though. I'm not that nice. Cool. So if we're gonna do that, I gotta go to these guys, find some room in their kit. I mean, hell. $11.79. $11.79. Damn. That's the radio. Okay. I think I can stuff it in here. I cannot. Unless I take a mag away, then I can. Cool. Then we just cram, what, 5 bandages in here? 6 bandages. Awesome. Did the medics... What'd I give the medics? Yeah, so they've got the built-in flashlight. These guys, I gave them flare guns that I can't even remember if I gave them their silly little... I've been doing this for 9 years, and I'm still this freaking scatterbrained over this damn game. It doesn't get any easier. Okay. Take a mag away, give them a flashlight. They should be good to go. We'll give them 2 flashlights. Alright. So, now that we know we're going to change things up, let's edit the rest of these kits to reflect what we want. So let's go ahead and give them an ace flashlight here. Well, no, most of them are going to have that flashlight as a secondary, so let's just do that instead. We'll do that. And then we're good. Yeah, M14 toe poppers, that would probably be the one that I give them. Tourniquets or DLC. Alright. So this guy is the Grenadier, so I'm going to adjust his kit accordingly. First off, a little bit of visual. He's at 635. Yeah, so... Oh, no, that's a Grenadier one that gives it a bit more. Cool. And you know what? Because I want to be based... Again, I've never had an op where I've used this, and I want to use it. No one can stop me. He's supposed to have a rifle with this. I don't have a way to give him a rifle, otherwise I'd give him that little GL dinny and call it a day, but no, I wanna be cool. So, we're gonna give him a Browning high power. Excellent. Alright, I need to give him a flashlight now. And then his ammo is literally going to be this. And that. My guy has the superior firepower here. Does he need extra stuff? No, he doesn't. It's not his job. He'll make it work. That's all he gets. I believe in him. Alright, where are those L1A1s? What? Oh, no, we're in the wrong section. I don't know. You. What? Is that I bet it's the one with the L, but I could be wrong. That is an SLR. Okay. I was wrong on both ends. Wouldn't be the first time. So we need... Oh, it's that one. No, that's the L1A2. What? I think they just had that. Oh, so they just let the barrel heat up and they just grip that. Oh. 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 Oh, no. This is an LMG. What, because it has full auto? Hold on. Wait, so what the fuck did you have? Oh, it's... I'm fucking retarded. Okay, let's try an actual trooper here. Oh, whoa, look, the gun we're looking for. It was Lithgow. Okay, Go with your gut, Liru. 6 out of 10 times you're right. 6 out of 10. Tracer. Okay. And then he's got the flashlight. Cool. This guy's gonna be all business. Literally all business. He's gonna just blow the shit out of everything he sees. Business. I don't remember if they had F1s. I'm just giving them American shit. It's easier. Give me some more smokes. Give me some more hand flares. And then give me... that texture rings a bell. Cool. Alright, and then you get an HP, and then we give you the 60, and then I'm going to... Ooh, he's got the grippy with it. We're gonna do that one, even though this one's cool. It's less accurate. Because it's just meant to be like you mount that on something and shoot with it. But the grippy though, that's a special forces thing. We do have 200 boxes though, but I don't want to overburden. Plus, I'm not going to remember the name of that variable. And then I need to give you the big ass backpack, because you're going to need all the room you can get for that fucker. So yeah, he's got other people to like carry additional shit for him. He's going to be chonky though, good god. Yep. Yep. And then what's left here? What gun was that? Was that another L1A1? Yeah, so I mean we can just... I'm lazy. You're a rifleman now. Okay, cool. Now you'd probably think we're done, right? No, we're not. We're only like halfway there. Next thing I'm gonna do is autistically jump to something else. The main. And what do I want to look at here? Fortify, yes. Do I want to let them instantly build? Yeah, because I'm nice. F it. Why not? Dragon, yeah, we don't need to worry about that. I need to do ammo boxes. I need to do pilot pit kits. I need to do AO basing, load factor, recovery factor. That's all good because I modernized all these settings with the latest set of ACE updates because it kept like breaking things and I'm like, ah, screw it. I'll make it work. Where is my bullshit setting? Is it under common? It's under common. Sway, I'm gonna jump that up a... no. Yeah. I guess the follow-up question is, do I want to be mean and make this a multi-life op? Yes. Yes. Keep that off, because I have bad memories of that. Single fractures, medical treatment. Just want to verify all these are good. Bandage rollover I'll keep on, because I'm such a nice guy. Medics anywhere, yep. We don't deal with that. That's set to 0. Anyone anywhere is good. Well, no, medics. I did that for a different op and it saved on the general settings. This is why I always gloss over my settings. There's no body armor, so how do I want to be nice? Usually I set it between 6 and 8 or 6 and 9. Nice. So we'll set that way, and then them we'll keep as normal. So don't get too tapped. That's the moral of the story. Since we actually have some work done, let's go ahead and save this as a mission file. Finish my coffee. Hey Valk, how you doing? Alright, that's set. We're just waiting on this thing to load. Liru AUS. Oh shit, Chappie, I appreciate it. I always love seeing pictures of SOG stuff. Here, one second.
You still in chat, broski?
He sent me a bunch of Vietnam pictures. I got up. I've got next to me an IKEA cubby, and I've got it stacked with a bunch of stuff that means a lot to me, and one of them is a picture of my grandpa in front of his Huey. Alright. I think this would be a good thing to set up a blocking position on, because it can be easily flanked. And this would provide some good cover and enough for them to, like, you know, set up what they want. So I'm going to put the LZ here. Oh, man. That damn song. Do I not have an Australian flag? Cool. I was about to say, like, bro, I better. Actually, that was the RAAF, so that would be... No, it's RAAF, so that would be their base as well. I could have this as a FARP. Which means we could actually deploy from there instead. And that would give them a little bit less of a helicopter ride. Yeah, so I can use that as a FARP. Cool. This will be the FARP, and then that'll be the insert ride. Yeah, here we go. FARP is forward air refueling point. I think I got that right. If it's not that, it's very close, but it's literally just meant for, like, air to fuel shit. I need to Google this so I don't spell it wrong like a dumbass. I would have spelled it wrong. Okay, let's adjust our... pathing here. Oh, because I was in the wrong area. That's fine. Cool. All right, next component, and I gotta go look into some mission file stuff for this one after building the map markers. I'm going to take the wall building we did from the Los Alamos op, and I'm going to now put that in this mission file. I just need to remember where that stuff was stacked. Wasn't in the description extension. Init server. Init server. Okay, so now I just have to get a list of assets to set. All right. I need to make it at least 5 seconds. Hold on, because otherwise, well, do I want them to Fortnite it? I'll do some testing. Minimum build time. Yeah, so 5 seconds I think is good enough for, like, anything. Let's see what assets we have available based off of what we have here. So, I mean, the towers are good. I mean, those are death traps, but might as well. Plus, I think we have foxholes on, so they can just build themselves some pretty funny positions if they want to. Yeah, we're not gonna use that. I also want to consider frames here. So I'm just going to put a few different sandbags down and... yeah, like that I kind of like the most compared to that. Because they can... I want to only give them like 5 or 6 different assets to use and just let creativity go nuts. And then those are IFA ports. And then they can do single sandbags. God, if I was mean. What are these under? Fortifications. We don't need Unsun Civ. Don't need PAVN. Tanoan Dirt Box, classic. Bunker with a camo net. Maybe, but I'm willing to throw that out. We have some basic bunkers here. I'm gonna be honest, I think like an arty bunker actually would be... oh, there's tits. I forgot about that. Okay, I need to find a non-tits version. There's tits in there too. Okay. There's tits in... okay, they all have tits. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a... just... okay, let's see. Yeah, the goon bunker, right? Alright, so this one... Damn, that's a good one. And there's a tiger in it, too. That's kind of crazy. Alright, not gonna lie, those are some good tits there. Okay, what about bunker 2 here? Oh, that's really perky. God damn, but there's only one goon photo. We're gonna have to go with like 2 goon photos at least. And then the third one... it's another chick up. But that one's softcore. And that one's also softcore. And there's gonna be people streaming. Okay, so we're gonna have to. Alright. These are Twitch appropriate, because those are covered. And that one's covered. So, and it's not rendered enough for you to realize there's nipple. So it's like watching anime. So that's our goon bunker. There's other people that'll probably be streaming it, so you know, we gotta be considerate about that. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. What else if we wanted? Bunker complex. Oh yeah, this is some of the like stuff that they can make, you know, tunnels out of and shit. That hurts just to listen to. Look, I gotta be careful, alright? There is some fun stuff. Perimeter wire also wouldn't be bad. I'm not gonna do a stack of it, but I mean that wouldn't be bad. Mortar pit, I mean this is like a gun turret. Yeah. So goon bunker 3, gun sandbags, and then a sandbag wall. We're not gonna do that. Bunker, it's like some razor wire as a perimeter piece would be good. What about double wire? Is it bigger? Because I'd like, you know, more assets. I mean, that creates a crawl space, so that's not too bad. I'll consider that as well. I just don't want, like, absolutely no more than 8 things, you know? Punji stakes. I'm surprised that's in US. I thought that would be, like, a PAVN thing. Yeah, vanilla asset. Yeah, those are vanilla. Camo net, maybe. I mean, that's more of a cosmetic thing. I don't need that. I do also want to do an LZ if possible, and I'd rather do this as... I don't see any pictures. Okay, we're good. Yeah, alright. And then we have our OG bunkers. Just gotta be careful. There might be tits in here. Okay, we're good. I'm debating doing a command bunker. Oh, and then you got the top with it, too. Oh, but it's rendered to be on top as a separate entity, because there used to be limits on what you could do. You can also make trenches. And then you have pits. I think I'd rather do the small pit. And then you got the gun pits as well. Aw. You'd have to do a tree then. Watchtowers I don't want to do because I know they're going to do silly stuff. Alright, so that's what? 4, 5, 6, 7... That's 10 total with those. We'll see how crazy it gets. I need a landing zone, though. Try helipad. Okay. Now I have to take all the names and add them to settings. And the order does matter, so let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm worried the circle's gonna be a bit too much, but we'll have a look. Let me, here, I can do a debug thing real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Save. And let me see how much that looks like on one of the engineer's thingamajigs. Helps if I set them all to units, though. And then I gotta label all these fuckers, too. That's fine. Look, man, sometimes we gotta hide the tits. Okay, so if I go into Fortify, 1, 2... So that's what 13 looked like. I want to cut that down a little bit. 13's a little too much for my taste. How can we... cut it down? Don't need the camo net. I kind of like the trench pit. Like, we can cut one of the razor wires. I don't think there's anything else to cut. Maybe we can cut the goon bunker. But it's the goon bunker. We can't cut the goon bunker. We could, I guess, cut this because we have the gun pit here, and then we also have, you know, the sandbags so they can make their own. So that brings it down to 11. I haven't made one yet, Shark. I've been super busy. I think this will be good. Let's have a look at it. All right, so now the fun part. Find an asset browser. And then delete that, find an asset browser. Copy. Paste, tab out, delete. Find an asset browser. Copy, tab out, paste, tab back in, delete, right click, find an asset browser, copy, paste. I'll paste this at the end, by the way, just to show you what the code looks like, and I'll tell you where I put it. Find an asset browser, copy, paste, tab back in, delete, find an asset browser. I also say it out loud for myself too. Paste, tab back in, delete, right click on next asset, find an asset browser, copy, tab back out, tab or paste, delete, blah blah blah. Right click, find an asset browser, copy, tab out, paste in, tab back in, delete. That was literally me hitting the A and S keys for the camera. Find an asset browser, tab out, paste, tab back in, delete, right-click, find an asset browser, copy, tab out, paste, tab back in, delete, find an asset browser, copy, tab back out, paste, and since that was the last one, I accidentally had an extra one copied in. Yada-da. But yeah, if you want to make this work, all you got to do is take a script like this and put it in your init server. So West is the group, so if this is a blue 4, so blue 4 West, op 4 East, green 4 Independent, so you write Independent. -1 is means there's no budget, but you would set like a budget there, and then you take the variable names, and then you set, you know, how much they would cost, but because there's no budget, I'm just putting it as 0. And then the last one, you want to make sure there is no comma at the end compared to the other ones, because that tells the script that it's over, and then you just call as ace fortify objects. Valkyrie, I have not. If you use the mission command, you can see where it is on the list. I'll give you a hint. There's a lot of things I have to do today. It's a lot of brackets. Yeah, welcome to scripting. Dream, you were there for your own ass kicking? Oh, I wouldn't know, bro. I hope you saw it, though. Alright, fortify. I didn't hit the save button in the notepad. Silly me. File, save. It helps if I do that. Oh, wow, it's already been an hour. With any luck, I am literally going to be doing mission dev and not sleep tonight, which is fine, because then I can nap and then wake up for OFCRA. Okay, now fortify. Yeah, that's very doable. So bunker troop 3. Uh-oh. There we go. Confirm rotation, 5 seconds. Cool. And then we also have dig foxhole. Can they not... I need to recall if this is the map. Oh yeah, there's more porn over there, by the way. No, okay, so on, yeah, you have to be on the dirt, not the tarmac. So if I were to... Oh, I don't have Zeus. Funny me. I might also add alternate running and a few other slice of life mods to this mod set. But yeah, if we run in here, we can enter the Goon Cave. Excellent. Yeah, awesome. That's for mortars. But yeah, no, everything's working on that regard. Cool. Checkbox. Done. No, I'm not going to look at the ones that openly have their tits out. I might actually get in trouble for that, okay? But no, Twitch policy, like, if you accidentally look at it, it's part of the game, then it's fine. But, you know, I don't take chances, because there's people out there that like to DDoS me, remember? Shit like that, though, I'm A-okay with. If I ever run into an issue, I just DM me and say, hey, like, what the fuck? And he's like, oh, okay, it was just the automatic bot. Let me fix you. And I'm like, thanks, Ian. I appreciate it. Alright. We'll have an alpha and a bravo. I don't think we'll have more than, what is that, 26? Oh, and then we need to make pilot kits. Blech. Let's see. Our helicopter pilot. Yeah, cool. Helicopter pilot, helicopter crew. Give me an RAF. Put a dude in it. Obviously, we need to remove the American helmet because they're gonna be RAF, but, you know, we can give them the snub nose. I don't give a shit about that. Wow, no, they just have him as U.S. Army liaison. Okay. Okay. Got any other helmets? Let's see. This will piss off a few of my friends, and I don't want to piss them off anymore. We have Stewie. No, we don't need the gem mask. I just need the helicopter stuff. There, that works. Cool. And then I guess we gotta give him, like, some basic bullshit. I'll just set them as medics and they can do their own medical. One magazine. Good luck. Go F yourself. And then they also need flashlights. I really don't think I need to give them cable ties, but I also have a feeling that someone's gonna be silly. So we'll just put a few in there. You get two max. Good luck. All right, let's get to posting here. So we've got one. Do I see? Platoon medic, he said as the doc. That's our first squad. And then we have one squad leader at Alpha.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
You got... Oh no, we just copy this guy because he's got the Bravo. And then we have Tweedledee and Tweedledoo. I'll set them as medics real quick if it'll let me select them. One at heli support. Two. Now here's the really fun part. If I'm only giving them one helicopter to support themselves, I think it's the model, it's not a C, so it's not going to be like only 6 people before it hits that carry weight. But theoretically, how many people could fit? So we got the pilot, the crew. Let's just take a 10-man squad. Okay, so it can at least fill those in. And then I think it would be like 12 total then. So only like 2 more people can get in? 3 more. So 3, 6, 9, 15. So they can only airlift about half of their guys in at once. So they probably have to get like the engineers in first because they need to start building the FOB immediately. Damn, that's going to be fun to balance. That's entirely up to them. I ain't going to fucking do anything about that. I see it, Hydrate. Have you seen the LAFS mod, which allows FPV drones for AI? I'm gonna be honest with you, my player base would kill me if I made that a thing for them. I don't even think I'd be able to get away with that and pay for pain, to be honest. Like, they would get legitimately pissed off at me. They already get pissed off at me when I put an AI mortar and I just let the AI mortar do what it wants. It usually nukes them, and then they get mad at me for putting it in. It's like, but it was the AI. I was like, well, you shouldn't have had it in the first place. I'm like, but it's a mortar. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that one, Chief. I'm sorry. That's a... Ay, ay, ay from me, Chief. All right, let's see. What else do we need to adjust here? We need to make ammo boxes and mine boxes and all of that fun stuff. And I only need to give him one helicopter because I'm an asshole. Let's see. Give me the ace fuel. Because it's just the easiest thing. Yes, it's out of place. I really don't care. It just makes things easier. So put that on these, and then we can put them in. Here and here. I need an Australian ammo truck. Check the trailer, it's pretty epic. Can someone link it to me in Discord? I'll take a look at it when we're done with our frickin' mission dev galore here. They don't have any ammo trucks built in. Let me look in US. Do I have Web Night? Why do I have Web Night? Oh. I added melee? Do I need melee? I don't know if I'll keep melee. I might. That'd be funny, but I know for a fact if I allow AI to melee after a certain range, it's gonna be janky as hell, but I am an asshole. And that would be pretty funny. Where my Web Night? Yeah. Yep. No, they're gonna get pissy. I'll just do kill. Yep. Just drop them immediately. Yeah. Why not? Have a bit of fun. Righto, Shark, have a good one. Okay, let's see. We'll just do 2 triple R vehicles here, and then I'll do all the statics and the ammo. I'll do like 4 ammo boxes here. I forgot we have the flamethrower boat. Oh, how I miss the lovely flamethrower boat. Good times, good memories. Cars, give me some mutt. No, we don't need mutts. We need the mules. But I need, like, the ammo variant of mule. Do we not have an ammo Vic by default? Or is it under, like, something else? Because sometimes it can be under something else. Like, yeah, support. That's it. Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. Yes. We'll do a repair. And I can make her a rearm and rearm and repair, yeah. What do I want the respawn timer to be? I'll do 60 seconds. If I'm making this a 3-hour op, 5 life. What happens if the pilots lose all their lives? Game over. That's the only thing I can really think of to balance that one out. How do I want to do this? Vanilla boxes, because that's the most compatible with Ace. Let's see. Give me a NATO explosives crate. Are they a little out of place? Yes, but they're the easiest to work with. Ammo, explosives, and then give me a utility crate. And then we need a medical. Which I just write the word advanced. Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll do the easiest one first, because this one I know by hand. What's the objective? It's literally to interdict the Ho Chi Minh Trail and intercept any PAVN that come along it. For fun. By the way, this interface, if you have 3 to enhance, you can access it. You do Control-Shift-I, and then it opens up for anything that can have an inventory in it. So any vehicle, any box. You can even do it on wooden boxes, because why not? I'm going to do 100 bandages. So it literally resupplies a single medic to full, except I'll give it more blood. And not that much blood. I love that. I love that. Painkillers. I think that's it, right? Can't think of anything else, yeah. Bandages, blood, epi, morphine, no packs, that's medics only. Cool. Let's start with ammo. We have some Owens, some F1s, some M16A1s, some M60s, a China Lake, and some GL bullshit. And then some Brownings. Yeah. Now, there's an easier way to do this. You can literally just double-click it and have it white, but I'm lazy, so... let's see. 10 of those. $20 of those. These are all the same, so let's do 40 of those. Oh yeah, right. They're weird. They're in like various places here. And then M60. Pistol, the high power, yeah. What else did we have? We had the F1 and the Owens. Submachine guns, yep. God, they're gonna hate this up. It's like, just bring more ammo, Stinky. I think that's it. Because we're talking about ammo, we're not talking about utility. So yeah, the M16s, those. China Lake. L1A1. Yeah, I should have all the main ammo. I don't care about the pilots. Yeah, it should be good. All right, explosives. This is where we get a little bit more creative. Because I could do a mix of grenades and mines. We're going to start with the mines. I need toe poppers. We're not doing the AP. The 16... Oh, wait, no, that is AP. Okay, yeah, so that's the... Requires trap kit to arm disarm. Okay, so I need to test that. Do 25 and 10. And I gotta see if that trap kit's legit. I didn't make a zoo slot for me yet, did I? Yep, let me fix that real quick. Because that might not be, like, for Ace. But yeah, Royal Engineers, if they need them. I think I gave them defusal kits, though. But, I mean, we'll figure that out. Well, I'm going to be honest, the AI mortars, this is a bit of an older comment, but AI mortars are always more effective. If they decide to fire, they're going to hit somebody. Unless everyone immediately starts running. God, I love that thing. It's so funny. Give me that. Oh, well, I have way too much shit. Oh, that fucker's gone. Yeah, okay, and these can be carried no matter what. Good. So, ow. Did I just armor myself on that? That's funny. Headphone warning. What? Dimitri, where is my... We will never speak of that again. We will never speak of that again. Okay, cool. Well, the mines work. How the fuck do you defuse them? I didn't even try. Let's try that again. That was why we were checking. Oops. Oops. Headphone break was weak? What do you mean? Like it wasn't loud enough? I don't know. I just give the warning in case it's super loud, because sometimes it is. I don't have every single audio thingy audio file memorized in this game. Ugh, I try to be courteous, because otherwise people give me shit. It's like, fuck, I hope you remember where you put them. Maybe we could give them paint or something. Yeah, so that you can defuse. But what about the M14? God, that's... They're all gonna die. Anyway, let's see. Cool. No, that's not what we want. We want red smoke. Oh, well, first let's empty the shit out of this. We don't need all that, right? Haha, yeah, no. What does the Willy Pete actually do? It burns. It's AoE damage, and I recall it working with Ace and on some, but not really as much in Prairie Fire, Sog Prairie Fire, but yeah. 20... 20... 20... 20... 5... Well, no, we're using blue. I'll do 15. Let me go into launchers. Bump that up to 40. I could also add brighter flares to see. Well, it's not a vanilla one though, so it wouldn't really work out. We just have to see how much it illuminates. Plus, I remember this map gets super laggy when you start illuminating the tree line, so we'll just play that one by ear. Any other support? We got the flares, we got the smokes, got the hand flares, hand smoke, signal flare. Oh yeah, Willy Pete nades affect frames a lot because it creates a bunch of particles. Particles are also very painful on Arma, but I have no idea how this is all going to work with the profiling build. It should, in theory, be better. I just don't know how much it's going to be better. Let me set a Game Master module and actually test a few things. I know, I hate building. Building takes so long, but someone has to do it. I've been building for over an hour and a half. Fuck, I could have been editing. I also hate that too. You know, the sad thing is I think I gave GCs the flares, maybe? No, I gave them the hand flare. Motherfucker. Who did I give the flares to? Shit. Yeah, because I gave you the Grenadier launchers, so did I give you the flare? No, I gave you a flare pistol. No, I might have given them to you because you're the squad leads, right? So you would have the I'm just stupid. But then again, what else is new? Well, the thing is, I'm very redundant when I do stuff because I try to double and triple check stuff because there's so many little things about mission dev that you just have to constantly go over to make sure you didn't forget, because even if you forget one little thing, that will dramatically change the op. Unfortunately. Alright, let me do a quick test here of every mechanic in this game. So you get the repair, you get the obligatory Zeus lag spike, you get the rearm, and we get the refuel. Cool. So let me make sure I can plug this into that. Because sometimes it doesn't let you connect. That's going to take 10 seconds. And then this for a full repair is also going to take 10. That's why we test. Okay, someone remind me about that. Well, yeah. Yeah, I want it to be pitch fucking black because I'm an asshole. Let's test our different types of illumination. So how long does that light up for? What? What the fuck is that doing? So that's kind of worthless. So it gives you very brief illumination. Okay. These are much better. Okay. Let's fix a few bugs, shall we? Let's see. Attributes, add-ons, ace repair. Allow repair. I'm going to say anyone for the sake of the helicopter. I need the full repair threshold to be as low as I can. So that would be 0.01. At repair facility, and then repair threshold at 60%. That way the pilots can just repair if they need to. That's fine. Let's go ahead and then debug this bullshit. We do not need those if they're going to do that. Instead, it would be much better if we just gave the ammo to their flare guns. So let's go ahead and just put some white flares in their packs. And then for support, we can remove these. And then we're going to want to bump the flare numbers up. We'll bump the reds up a little bit, and then we'll bump these up to 40. We'll do 50. Cool. And now we need a set of statics. And that should be like the last thing we do in the op. They don't have any statics in there, so we're going to have to pull them from US. We'll do 2 50s, 2 heavy machine guns, 4 medium machine guns. Four searchlights. I'm not going to do a GMG. I feel like it's a little too OP for the CQC I'm pulling here. And then artillery will do 2 60mm mortars. And if you want to rearm them, you rearm them back at base. Let me quickly go into crew-served weapons settings here and disable all of that, because otherwise it's going to fuck with this. Disabled. Yeah, let's disable all that. Let's give this a little test. This is not Skyrim? I don't know, man. All I can say is, wait a minute. I know you. Hail Sithis. Yeah, right. I don't know why the fucking Dark Brotherhood is in here, alright? Last time I was in there, a fucking silly little clown came in and everything went wild, but, you know. I think I prefer the Dark Brotherhood from Oblivion rather than Skyrim. Skyrim was interesting, but Oblivion, I feel like that was more part to the lore, you know? But then again, Skyrim's issue was you could be, like, the king of everything. It didn't really specialize your playthrough compared to Oblivion, but that's a debate for another day. Alright, what do I want to test first? If this runs out of ammo, can I rearm it? Eep. Yeah, we can load it and shit, but can I rearm? Yeah, and it takes 10 seconds. Cool, because they aren't able to rearm in the field. They gotta bring it back. Second thing is the flashlights, and then I need to do one more test of the statics themselves, because I want to make a quick change, so... Cool. We'll do 6 of them. The searchlights I am not going to set to invincible. Those can be shot out fair and square if they get armored oof. The statics I am going to set to invincible because if they get armored, I don't want to deal with rearming them because that can give them free ammo. The question then becomes, am I invincible once I get on that thing? Let's have a check. Have I tried ESO? I have never played Elder Scrolls Online. Look, we play Skyrim. We mod it so we can actually marry Serana. And then we also make her titties bigger because we're modders, okay? That's what we do. Wow, that's the headphone warning. Yeah, so that can be disabled. But let me try. Yeah, so that's still workable. But now if I RC this, can I kill me on the turret? Yes, I can. Very easily, in fact. So, next follow-up question, can I pull the body off? Passengers, Liru, unload. I'm testing you, little shit. Wait, that's me. Unload. Ooh. Okay, you'd have to medical menu them while they're on the turret. That's gonna be... I just have to tell them about that, and they should be fine. But yeah, alright, they can't drag them off of some of the turrets. I'm not invincible, the turret is. I'm still shootable off of the turret. But the invincibility shouldn't be interfering with the ace ability to drag things off, because this game's silly. So I'll just put that in the bug report of, hey guys, this'll happen, be careful, don't be silly, you should be fine. And then do I have already computer? I do. I'm just gonna let him keep it because how much? Oh, we actually have quite a bit of ammo with it. That's funny. Here, we can actually check specifically. Loadout. 5 things of HP, 3 different things. One is Willy Pete, one is smoke. That's funny. And then they got some flare. Yeah, whatever. Because they can't use it within... Wow, that's actually, yeah, within a few hundred meters. Yeah. That's their oh shit, we're getting absolutely fucked weapon. Yeah, neat. I think... I think that's it. The only thing I gotta do is finalize the mod set, but, I mean, in terms of... Oh, well, okay, no, there's one more thing. We gotta... I'll put 8 of them there and then 4 of them over here. But yeah, no, that should be it. GG. I'm curious to see what they build with that. And that literally took us 2 hours. Fuck me. Arma 3 is a perfectly wonderful game with 0 bugs, only features. Only features. Really tempted to set this to just a 10-minute clean delay, but I'll nah. When is this op gonna be? I'm gonna choose something on the weekend. Probably on a Saturday. We'll see. Probably at like a 12:30 or 1 o'clock time slot, because I want this to go for at least a few hours, but maybe the 8th of March. We run this for 3 hours, like 1 to 4, and then I've got my 5 o'clock with TOC. Yeah, alright, I've hit save multiple times. Let me go ahead and now Alt F4 that and stop the VOD there.